Hey guys, while we're at Vape Fest this weekend, we got talking to the guys who make Dr. Stanley Clark's original recipe snake oil. And admittedly, the previous Vape Fest 2014, we had bought a bottle of this while we were there, and we never got around to reviewing it, partly because it was so bloody nice that it never got a chance to get the camera out. So the lovely people over there gave us a refill bottle to do review for. So without further ado, let's get. Okay, so before we take it for a vape, let me go through a couple of bits and pieces with you. So Dr. Stanley Clark's snake oil, you can check these out over at the website, which is down there, which is tmac-juices.co.uk. This is what they make. They don't have any other flavours. They just do Dr. Stanley Clark's original recipe snake oil, and you can get a higher VG version, I believe, and obviously the various different flavours you can get. They do a 0 nic, and they do 6, 12, 18 and 24 milligrams, and prices range from £13 for this kind of bottle up to, I don't know, £35 for a 100ml bottle. This particular one is 50ml, and that's £19. So let me read you the description. So first of all, this is a 40-60 VG PG, so more predominantly PG. Like I say though, they do a higher VG one. Let me have a look. Yeah, they do a high VG one in 80-20 VG PG in 3 milligrams. So if PG is not your thing, you can get a high VG one as well, but personally it's not your average high PG e-liquid, this one. So I've not tried the VG one, but I'd stick with this one, is my opinion. So let me read you the description. So snake oil is left for 10 to 14 days after being made and allowed to steep in its entirety. This includes flavourants, dilutants and nicotine. This is what it gives this juice its mellow complexity, what is seldom found in made to order juices. Main flavours are citrus with a slight sugar coating. Hard to describe, but maybe something from your childhood. All this citrus is balanced with a background note of anise, which is mellow and rounded in flavour, then hits you with an unexpected coolness on the exhale. Okay. So let's take a little look at the juice itself before we get going. Like I say, you can buy it in these glass bottles with a dropper already, or you can buy the refills, which is a nice option to have. And I do love the look of this juice. It's kind of a snake venom look to it, so it's kind of a bit cloudy with that kind of like greenish hue tinge. And for a predominantly PG juice, it's rather thick, it's got a good consistency to it. Aroma, it's got a nice strong aroma to it, and it's kind of got that kind of mentally kind of aniseed kind of citrus punch to it, the aroma. So that's rather nice. So we've got it loaded up in the Mutation X version 4, 0.6 ohms, dual coiled, 30 watts. So let's just take it for a vape. Okay, so since I first tried this at Vape Fest 2014, I was a huge fan and I really did enjoy it. On the inhale, you get kind of citrusy straight away. You get a nice citrusy tone that's very sweet. After that, you kind of get the kind of aniseed kind of flavour, and then straight to your throat, you get a nice cooling kind of mentally sensation. And then on the exhale, you get even more of that cooling kind of citrusy menthol. What I really like about Dr. Stanley's snake oil is the complexity of the flavours. So you've got quite a few different, complexities in there, but they don't all hit you at once. You get the kind of nice citrusy, like I say, on the inhale, and then like the coolness comes after that, and you've got like the aniseed mixed in there, and you get like the coolness afterwards, and it is super pungent and flavourful, and it is very, very nice. Now for me, this is something that I will pull out and I'll vape on when I'm after something a little bit special, something a little bit to, bring my taste buds alive. For me, it's not something I would vape all day. I'd kind of feel a bit overpowered, if that's the word. Vaping this all day, for me, that is it's the kind of special occasion vape that you pull out when you want something that's just absolutely just special, just wonderful. And yeah, I really do love it. What more can I say? It is very, very nice. It is just perfection in a bottle. If you're after that kind of special vape, for me, it works great in a dripper. I also like it in a tank. I prefer it on a dripper. It does taste a little bit different to me on a dripper than running it through a tank. But being that, the consistency of it, you'll be quite happily vaping away on a tank on that as well. So definitely worth checking out, guys. If you've never tried this before, I'm trying to think of something else that's comparable to it, but really I can't really think off the top of my head that's really comparable to this kind of complexity and powerfulness that you get from the flavour. Is very, very nice. Definitely worth checking out. If you want to check these out, guys, you can head over www.tmax-juices.co.uk. They've got them on there. Checking this one out, guys. Big fan of this. So as usual, guys, if you found this video useful, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.